Ford rules out Ford Everest Raptor. Hardcore off-road fans hoping for a Ford Everest Raptor may be waiting a while longer. Ford says there are no plans to introduce a twin-turbo V6 petrol-powered high-performance variant of the Ford Everest 7-seat four-wheel drive, even though the vehicles are now even more closely aligned. However, Ford has not ruled out a gnarly off-road flagship version of the Everest that could gain off-road tires and heavy-duty suspension. One of the elements holding back the development of a Raptor version of the current generation Everest was the much wider wheel track and extended bodywork of the performance pickup. While the current generation Ford Ranger Raptor front fenders would fit, the challenge was what to do with the Everest's rear doors and rear fenders. The growth spurt for the new generation Ranger and Everest models, which are much closer to the proportions of the Ranger Raptor, removed some of those barriers. But Ford says a Ford Everest Raptor program is not as simple as making sure all the parts fit. We have the same challenges today as we did with the current generation Ranger Raptor and Everest, Ian Foston, the chief engineer for both vehicles, told Drive during a media preview this week. If we wanted to do an Everest Raptor, we'd need to go away and understand if that's what customers really wanted. As enthusiasts, we like the idea of such a vehicle, but the market to sell an Everest Raptor in sufficient numbers might not be there. Then we've got to understand the investment of where we're taking this to make an Everest into a Raptor. So unless all those things line up, then is not something we're currently going to be doing. When asked if Ford could develop a more hardcore, off-road version of the Everest, but with a diesel engine, Mr. Foston said, "We can do anything, but we need to see if there is a business case and demand for such a vehicle." Mr. Foston added, "We have said before, the commonality or the level of shared components in the engineering that we've done on the T6 platform gives us the ability to flex as we go. I'm not going to say anything about what we're going to do in the future, but we will keep listening to customers and we will keep thinking about what it is they want and we will see what we can do."